partner, brother.
Oh yeah.
That's your goddamn partner, brother.
Yeah. Okay. Hello everyone. So we have some special guests today. The infamous Ali, mine, and also Tina. Everyone say hi.
Hi. Welcome to Ico Tree.
Yo.
We're gonna tell some stories or specific icks we have for anyone in general.
Just little stories, and we as a group afterwards will decide if it's an ick or a trait.
Big pockets. Guys are very big.
Just defeat the sword, bro. Just
Little pockets.
This is all prime cans.
Alright, so
No, what the hell are these socks?
Oh, bro, that was one of my icks.
That is an ick already.
That was one of
Right,
my
your story's
icks,
over.
bro.
It's like a balaclava, bro. Look at it.
Bro, how you dripped out from
Head to toe.
bro, yeah, from top to ankle. You just stop.
You drip head to ankle.
I actually put these on yesterday,
Yeah.
and then I sent a picture to Jen. He works at Nike, and I was like, "Yo, can you give me these socks, please?" And then I saw it this morning. I'm like, "Yeah, fuck."
Oh, bro, that's so funny. Like, imagine if they're just all gone at the bottom. And it's just
the top.
hanging over your toes.
And I was wearing this to the beach with Britt the other day.
Yeah.
And I wore slides with them, but then you can see.
Oh,
That's crazy.
bro. That's L, bro.
Well, your
They're
underwear
clean. They
like,
just came.
God damn.
They came like that. They're distress socks.
They just came from the wash. They're
Vintage
clean, bro.
socks.
Don't worry.
Vintage socks.
So, I'll start with the story. When I was working at the bar I used to work at, I was bartending, and there's this couple that came up to the bar. You can obviously tell they're a couple, so we can agree that they're a couple. And the guy and girl just ordering, and the guy asked the girl, "Oh, like, babe, what do you want?" And the girl says a drink, but at the end she calls him daddy.
Oh.
Unironically calls him daddy, and it's just normal. Like, that's just a nickname, like as if you substitute the word babe for daddy.
Like, not even a sexual way, just like.
Yeah, and she said it loud enough so that I would hear a meter behind the bar, and I reckon like everyone around would hear as well. So it's unironically daddy.
What was the age difference, but
Yeah, I was gonna say, was there
like,
an
what's
age
the
gap?
dynamic?
Oh yeah, that's
Ah.
kind of creepy. If
If
yeah.
I don't really remember, but let's just say like our age, like
Two
20s, and just like two 20-year-olds, like say
Oh,
20,
there weren't-
22.
It wasn't like an older,
Nah.
silver fox looking guy.
Nah, just like two.
Ugh.
And so the ick is the daddy part.
It's fucking icky. Yeah.
But yeah, so
I mean, it could be
to
a
me,
treat for the guy.
Probably.
that's what I would have thought. But then, I'm thinking about it, and in that situation, I would never wanted to be called that in public.
I'd be so
Yeah.
comfortable. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
probably-
weird,
Public
right?
is rough.
I don't even like being called that in private.
Same. I think so.
I think it's a bit.
Because I have daddy issues, so I'm like, oh, that's my dad. I just break down in tears. Where?
So
Nah, that's a bit gross.
Nah, that's-
So,
I'd
so
say
what the ick
yeah.
is being called
Yeah.
daddy in public.
yeah, unironically.
Unironically.
Like,
in
not as a
public.
joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I
yeah.
think there's times where our friends have called their partners daddy, but as a joke to like embarrass them,
Right,
make them
right.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
But do you
Yeah.
think she was doing that? To embarrass him?
Nah, I feel like it was so serious. Like
Yeah,
she
he-
looked at it, him in the eyes, me in the eyes while ordering,
What the?
and just said, "Daddy."
Oh.
I bet he tapped his
Like-
card like.
Like, yeah.
That's right, I am. That's right, I am.
That's right, I am.
So is that an ick or a treat?
For me personally,
Is
it.
it an equal treat for
I'm the one
you?
asking the question.
Yeah.
But in person was different. That's in like at a bar. That's pretty icky
Yeah.
at a bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, in
Personally,
your
you
alone
can do
time,
it,
you know, you
like-
do what you want. But in public, I'm not trying to hear you call your partner daddy, bro. No,
Daddy?
daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah, in public to strangers even, I think it's an ick, personally, but open for discussion.
But mummy though, that's not icky at all.
Yeah, no,
At the
depends.
bar. Yeah.
Mummy or mommy?
Mommy.
Mommy is okay, but-
Right.
Mamacita. Nah, I'm not Spanish. I can't do that.
Mama Milky.
That's the best one. that's the only acceptable one.
May I go in somewhere? Yeah, no. Ciao. Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Nah, that's an ick.
That's
yeah.
pretty.
Okay.
It's an ick.
Yeah.
Everyone agree?
Yeah.
Okay.
You think it's a treat, Tina?
My turn?
Your turn.
Okay.
I think that's fair.
Some weird people at that bar.
Yeah.
No, that's in public. So in
Okay,
context,
this one is
crazy.
controversial. I might come off as racist.
Hey, yo.
Trigger warning.
if they have a fob accent, like an Asian,
accent.
like
Yeah, okay.
like an Asian fob
Yeah.
accent.
Yeah,
like-
yeah.
So the story is, I went on a date with this girl, and I knew that she hadn't moved here until like maybe when she was 19. So like she'd been here maybe 2 years. But like on text and stuff, she sounded like on text she just texted normally. Like I couldn't tell that she was fob.
Could you
Grandma
take some
on
fob
fleek.
accent? Like,
No, but you know what I mean. Like she just texted like, "Oh yeah, for real," like
Yeah.
just like how like
Yeah.
a
Okay.
Western person would. But then when I pick her up, I
Calling
said,
them daddy and stuff.
what?
and then I pick her up and I said hi to her. She looked nice, whatever. And I get in the car and then we start talking. And literally, like as soon as she like started talking, I was like, "Oh my god, I can't continue this date." Like it was so
Really?
thick. Like
Oh.
she sounded like Manny Pacquiao.
Oh,
Like my name's Manny Pacquiao.
What kind of accent was it?
I think it was a filler accent, but it
Filler
was like
accent.
so thick. Like
okay.
and like I was driving, I was like, "Holy shit, I gotta sit through like 3 hours of this bullshit." Okay, that was a bit mean. But I gotta sit through 3 hours of this. Like, I can't do it. And like in my brain, I was like, "Bro, just turn around, and just be like, yeah, I can't do this." But
Oh,
I just
yeah.
continued the whole day.
Good job.
How was it in the end?
I mean, I kissed her, but like, I game
Couldn't
is
get
game.
over it.
Game.
Game is
Game's
game.
Fair
game.
enough.
Game's game.
Had his own like third party translator in his head.
Yeah, but I didn't see her after that.
Mm.
But yeah, it was just like so
Huh.
thick, and like you could tell like when I said something, it'd be like beep 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 beep, and she's like translating it in her brain and then translates it to
Like
English.
she has to convert it.
Yeah, like I could see the
Yeah.
loading like
Yeah.
Google Translate like.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Like-
yeah, time.
When she talks, could you understand her? Like, does the stories make sense?
Yeah, it just like was so fob, and I was
So you're
just
talking like extreme fob.
yeah, it was like she just came through the airport yesterday
Mm.
and took an English class. One English class.
Bro, you just keep going. One English
failed.
class.
Yeah, and she didn't even pass.
Bro.
Oh, Jesus.
Man.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, look, that could be an ick. I understand. Yeah, that.
I reckon that can be a treat as well. Like, I reckon it.
I like accents.
It can pass.
Yeah.
Like imagine that.
Nah, bro. If it was like sweaty cap, you want sucky sucky. Like, nah, bro. It depends on the
I
accent.
think it depends on the accent
Yeah.
and the way they talk and the conversation. Like if they can hold a conversation and the accent is your preference, I think it can be a treat.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
can slide it. Like,
Personal.
There's obviously
Mm.
people who like the Filipino accent. Me personally, not for me.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
good way to end it.
How about because we're Vietnamese? What if she had a Vietnamese fob?
You want now? Nah, I'm good.
They're surely just speaking Viet, right?
That might be
Have you ever,
better.
ever
but I don't-
conducted a day in Viet?
My Viet vocabulary is like catered towards speaking to parents.
Oh,
Oh.
true.
Not like people out
That makes
there.
a lot of
Yeah,
sense.
it's like the whole mommy daddy thing comes into it.
You know what? I'll be like, what? Oh, go, angel. Like,
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So I don't know how to speak in Viet, but for our age.
The
Do you
jokes
feel
you make it for, yeah.
Yeah,
Do you
well,
feel
I'm
comfortable
sure, yeah.
asking, like, saying M? this
No.
and that?
Oh, yeah.
I still
No,
say
I can't.
gong.
Yeah,
I say gong still.
Yeah.
When I went to
Am
Vietnam,
I
I said
gonna
gong.
name it?
Yeah.
I say gong still. I don't know
Yeah.
how to say em or g or an. I'm like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
that's only for boyfriend.
Yeah, I don't
girlfriend.
understand that whole. Yeah.
It's weird. There's just so many rules with it.
Yeah, because I always thought until I got educated by you guys that M was like
Yeah.
for a younger girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
your
Or even
partner.
guys.
Yeah, I didn't realize that's until you educated
Yeah.
us. Yeah.
But is that
It
equal
makes
to-
sense though. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're white.
It sounds very
feminine.
like the word. It would be like baby as a.
Yeah,
That's what I
it does
thought.
sounds like that, yeah.
M.
I would still say it's a trait, just like in the overall sense of
yeah.
accents.
Okay.
Overall
It's like
accents.
foreign.
Yeah, foreign accents. But yeah, no, I think you're specifically saying like specifically
Yeah.
fob.
I think
accent.
I think
Yeah.
Asian fob accents
Yeah,
are
yeah,
for
yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Was she your type? Like look
Yeah, she was really pretty.
Wait, she was a 10, right?
Yeah, she was bad.
Yeah.
And just the fob accent was just like,
Can't
Going down a
overlook
little
it. Yeah.
yeah, zoom in on my face.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I say leaning on the treat, but not far, because there's situations where
Yeah.
it wouldn't be.
It's gonna call immigration.
God damn!
Kind
Oh my god, bro.
It's like a double date now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So my ick is when you go out for dinner with someone and then they put their knife and fork or cutlery back directly onto the table after using it.
Oh, it's dirty.
Do you do that?
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean?
So like, imagine you're eating a steak.
I see what you mean.
You're cutting into it. You eat, and then you just put it back on the table, as opposed to
No
putting it on
napkin.
your plate.
It's dirty.
It's just dirty.
You just put it like now the table has like grease on it,
That's what
and
I
you
meant.
picked up whatever was on the
Oh.
table.
Yeah.
Oh, so like, let's say you're
Pretty
cutting
gross.
something, right? And
Yeah.
then you go to get your drink.
Yeah.
So you put it on the table.
You just put it back on the
Yeah.
table.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
not like this.
Like not the napkin, not on the plate. It's just on the table.
It's kind
That
of.
is very specific.
Yeah,
Or
Like
like
eating
eat
pumpkin
soup.
That's a good ick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like eating pumpkin
Did
soup
she
with
do
a
that?
spoon.
she hasn't done it. She hasn't
Okay.
done it.
So what's your story?
Oh, just
When me and Ellie
friends in the
ate-
past.
Friends in the past.
Friends in
That's
the
pretty
past.
How did you realize that it was?
Well, I just noticed. You're just like,
You were just
why
like,
would you?
Did you say something?
Yeah.
No, I didn't say
You
anything.
were just like, ooh.
Nah, it's well, I don't know. It's
It's
just
just double gross. You dirty the
yeah,
table,
it's just
Yeah.
gross.
and then your
It's
cutlery's
just-
dirty.
Because I remember at the time the table was sticky.
Oh, already.
Yeah,
Oh,
like you know when you go in at a table and it's already a hot day and so everything's kind of clammy and you know people putting their arms on the table, right? And when you take it off, it sticks.
Yeah.
So now imagine
Yeah.
thousands of hundreds of people doing that all day on that same table and then you put your cutlery back onto it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
grease and you put it back into your mouth. It's a whole thing.
It's etiquette as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not a germaphobe though. I don't think.
Really?
You sound
I don't
like
think
Now you know if you are germaphobe now.
Yeah.
You
No,
know.
I'm fine.
It's good for your stomach bacteria, though.
Germs.
Yeah.
Now us Asians are built different.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, I
That's
never
what
think
I
of that, but I don't think I put it on the table. Like, I always like, if anything, just leave it.
Well,
slightly
I promise
on
you
the
now
plate.
you guys
like,
never
yeah.
will
put it
again.
on, yeah.
Yeah, now I'm gonna
now
think
you
about
won't.
it.
Now you never will.
Yeah.
It's on the plate.
Yeah.
I would never.
Yeah. I think, okay, if you were to be more general about it, it would be etiquette, like table etiquette.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Table
Okay.
manners.
Yeah, table manners. That's a thing. Like messy eating.
Oh.
Yeah.
Making
Some
sound when
messy
you eat.
We're messy eaters.
I don't eat that
fuck.
much.
We are such messy eaters, bro.
Don't worry, Kai, we don't use cutlery.
Hands,
Fucking food.
hands only.
Yeah, hands on.
It's soup, isn't it?
Yeah, super.
No, dude, come on. Soup, you gotta pick the whole bowl up and you just got it. One
Yeah.
go, one shot.
You leave it to the end. and
One
then
shot,
you-
yeah, one
Yeah.
shot, one shot. Yeah, yeah.
It's like a big shot glass.
Yeah.
Can you use a straw?
A straw.
A straw with soup.
Straw is
Depends what
crazy.
type of soup.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Like, what if it's like potato soup and there's just like chunks?
Also, honorable mention, another ick of mine is when you go out for dinner or any food and they don't finish their food.
Oh my god, that pissed me off. But
Like,
only.
they'll pick at it, get like halfway through and go, okay, I'm full now.
But that
Sometimes
can
you
be
just- yeah.
that can be a
That's a
treat for
treat.
me.
Yeah,
that's
that's
a
a
treat
treat.
because I get more
Yeah.
food,
Because Brit's always like that. But I get
Yeah.
more food.
Okay, yeah, true.
and I'm paying for that shit anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
So might
But
as well
you're
be
talking
mine.
about like close friends where you would like happily eat their food.
Yeah, I guess
right?
like first date scenario, would you eat their food?
You're like,
Fuck
oh,
yeah.
you gotta
I'm
eat
paying
that.
for it.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
True.
Depends what it is.
Yeah. it
If we
depends
went
what
to
it is.
Nobu and there's a steak on their plate and they ate
I'm
half of
finishing it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm taking it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true,
I'd
true.
say.
Dude, if
Worst
you order-
case, I bring it home.
Yeah. But well, I just don't like wasting food.
Yeah.
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 I agree.
Yeah, I guess the knife and fork one is a ick.
Yeah.
That's
It's
pretty
more
gross.
like if they order too much for what they can eat.
Yeah.
Like say they order 2 mains and they eat one and
Two
just
mains?
touch the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two
Sorry,
days.
You take him on dates, bro.
Oh my god.
Myself.
I hate when you do that.
Yeah. Alright. Ick for the first one, treat for the second, I'd
Yeah.
say.
Alright,
I agree.
I'll settle.
Okay. Mine is a little bit specific.
It's just
Even.
when kind.
Oh, I mean, when anyone.
She's got like 6 and they're all saying when Kai goes.
But mine is guys who do shoeies.
Oh.
That's a funny
I
ick.
can't.
Really?
Like, Kai and I went to a comedy show, and the crowd was like, shoey, shoey, shoey. And then the comedy stand-up guy,
Yeah.
he was like, no, I'm not doing that shit. And I was like, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I can see that ick. That's a funny
So
one.
mine
Well, you
is
haven't done any
That's
shoeies.
shoeies.
It's just gross. I know what goes into my own shoes, let alone someone
Yeah.
else's.
Yeah, that's I
Yeah.
can't do
Well,
that.
this guy was brought up around white people in Hale, so I guess he
Yeah.
can be like,
True.
oh yeah.
Private school boy.
I find
I thought
it.
you would have done the same.
I find it
Shoes.
revolting.
Have you done a shoey? Has anyone here
No,
done a shoey?
I've never
Nah.
done
I
one.
think I've done a shoe out of a clean shoe before.
clean one.
Yeah, I would only use
Yeah.
a clean shoe.
Yeah.
You ruined the shoe.
But I've seen
Yeah,
some
that too.
outrageous shoeys, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gross.
Yeah, Jackson Donaldson, if you're watching this, fucking gross.
Damn, his whole government
yeah,
name.
yeah.
Drop his Medicare card.
Oh, bro. Nasty. Real nasty.
It's not an ick because Daniel Ricciardo does it, so.
I was gonna say,
that's
it's like when
great.
celebrities do it, I'm like,
What is it?
Sorry,
It is
I
different.
was him
Yeah,
that only.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah.
Maybe the sexy is different.
I guess
yeah.
if I
Yeah, if you're
witness it
good looking, you can do
firsthand.
anything.
Yeah, yeah,
Fine.
Yeah.
You can put the
Get
colour
away
on the
with
table.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What if a girl does it? Is that?
I have
Yeah,
not
that's
seen a
too-
girl
That's
do
pretty
it.
icky.
I've not seen it.
I don't like that.
I don't like it.
I don't like. I don't like.
Yeah, I don't,
don't
like
like
it.
Yeah, I can see that being an ick, but if a guy does it, I don't know.
You have to put the shoe back on afterwards. That's
Yeah, it's just embarrassing.
Oh yeah, true.
But that's because we're guys as well. We think of it differently.
Yeah.
Like from maybe a girl perspective,
I
it'd
can't
be
remember
pretty
who
icky.
it was, but there was
I think it's icky.
there was like a celebrity like presentation thing, and they had to do a shoey because the guy won the award, but he didn't grab his own shoe. They gave him like a
brand new
brand new like Air Force
Oh,
or something
okay. If
to
it's
put
like
it
a
in.
Yeah.
clean
So I'm
shoe,
like,
that's fine.
that one's okay.
That's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah.
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 It's
I
like
feel like when they
borderline.
just like take off the shoe they've been wearing on all day,
Oh.
Yeah.
and then
and it's
That's
got
what
like
Daniel Rick
marks,
did. He
stains.
was racing
Like,
the
if-
whole
just think
time.
about
It's
the
so
sole.
sweaty.
Yeah.
The inside of a shoe, the sole of it, how
It'll be
often
salty.
you're just rubbing dirt into it.
Yeah, imagine this.
Molecular.
Imagine that
atomic
foot
makeup.
being in a shoe all day,
Oh,
and then he's like,
I
"Oh
see it
yeah,
now,
do a
I see it
shoe,
now.
mate.
give me your foot.
Do a shoe,
Econoic.
mate. Zoom in.
Econoic.
Yeah, zoom in on like.
Fuck.
Yeah, if Danny was like, "Oh yeah, do a shoey, bro," and he took off his shoe, and I saw that, I'd be like, I'm gonna get fucking thrust.
Can
Ah,
you
or
ask
something.
Britt if this is an ick?
Oh, I showed it the other day, and she just destroyed me. I got sent home.
Change your socks.
No peasants in her house.
I was like
bro.
going to school wearing something non-appropriate, and then like got home.
Yeah.
Try again, buddy.
You try again.
Yeah, no, by the way, shoey ick.
Yeah,
That's
ick.
it.
Yeah,
Okay.
isn't it?
I don't think it's like a fire like on the scale ick,
I
but
guess it's just like a.
I think if I was like talking to a girl and she did it, I'd be like, oh.
what is it? Middle of dinner, she just whips out
Yeah,
a shit.
no, I mean like if I was at a party
At a
with her,
You wanna
party,
see something cool?
yeah, and like all the like beer dripping down,
Mid-burger.
and she's
Yeah.
like, I was like, no, I'm good.
What if it was a brand new shoe
Yeah,
in that
that's fine.
situation?
That's fine.
That's fine.
I think
I guess so.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So like just slightly over to the ick, maybe.
It's more so like the hygienic part of it
Yeah,
as opposed to
that's
like
true.
the act itself.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
That's a
wouldn't
good
you be
one.
more inclined to take a shoey out of a girl's shoe as opposed to a guy's shoe?
Yeah.
I mean-
Or give me a shoe.
Yeah.
I know some of our girlfriends got some manky ass
I
toes.
was gonna say.
Okay, I'm gonna put my toes away.
I'm talking about you.
Yeah, I
Expose the toes.
No, tucked it away. That's
Not
a
for
good
free,
one.
not for free. Not for free.
Yeah, that's a funny one.
Yeah, that was a good one, Ellie.
Thank you.
Never thought of that.
Thank you, Joe. High five.
Alright, Tina.
Tina?
Okay. I had a family friend who came to visit us and stay at my parents' house
Mm-hmm.
like a few weeks ago. And so I was pretty much their Uber driver for like my mum, his mum, and him for a little while. And everything was fine until the third time I started driving them around. And he started opening the doors for all the mothers.
Oh.
Huh?
Wait.
Yeah, he started opening the car doors for them.
Wait, he's a.
But he didn't do it the first few times. But then all of a sudden
Oh,
he
so
started
he's a
doing
suck
it.
up.
But
I don't know.
in your
He's
car,
blazing.
is it like mothers and fathers? Or
No,
is
just mothers.
Wait, who's the guy?
Just family friend.
Family.
Is he our
He's your
age?
age, yeah.
Oh, and he just started opening the doors for everyone.
But then, not the first few times.
Yeah.
could you
Why?
tell that it, like
Maybe
I
he was
could
in the
tell
bad
something.
books. Yeah.
Not in the bad books. He was just like.
Oh.
could you tell he was
Let
kind of
me
like
do it.
flirting kind of thing? Like it was kind of sus in a way.
It was kind of sus.
Oh.
I know. So
Okay,
I was
cool.
just like.
It's like opening the door
Ooh.
with motive.
So I walked.
Were
I
the mums
was like,
bad though?
Huh?
Were the mums bad though?
My mum.
The moves.
All the mums.
Did he stutter?
His mum.
Say it again.
Wait, whose mums were in the car? Why?
His mum and my mum.
Oh, so what's wrong with him opening the door
What
for
happened
his
to
mum?
But he didn't do it the first few times.
So it's more your mum
It's randomly did.
And
in a
his
way.
mum.
And his mum, but then all of a
Oh,
sudden.
are you saying like he was trying to bird you, like trying to show he's a good guy, or?
Oh.
I don't know.
No, as
But
in
you
like,
saw his
the
intention
context
with your mum, and his
Not-
mum kind of sus in a way.
Are we ruling out the potential that he just didn't realise the first couple of times and then he was like,
Yeah,
oh,
could be
I'm going
that.
to make sure to do it the next time?
Yeah.
Maybe they scolded him for not doing it, and then he was like, oh.
But who does
But
that?
Yeah,
then,
don't you?
yeah.
Yeah.
You don't
But
get told off
Yeah.
for not
You
doing it.
probably felt great dishonor
Oh,
for
I see
forgetting.
what you mean.
And then had to fix it.
Like out of nowhere. It was
Yeah,
just
that
like.
is kind of weird.
So I literally raced my car and opened my own. I was like, not mine.
Oh, you
So
opened
he
it for
never
you.
opened your door for you?
He almost tried, but
Almost
I
did.
raced it and I was like,
So you started off just like a
Interesting.
just friend driving around, then all of a sudden he's just like super nice. Yeah, super. What's the word? Like, I don't know.
Gentlemanly.
Gentlemanly.
yeah.
Just, but it
Ooh.
was the
Chivalrous,
switch.
chivalrous.
It was the switch
It
that
was the
it
switch.
kicked out.
It was the switch.
Anyways,
You're just
took
like, you
me
want
by
something.
surprise.
Yeah.
You'd rather them keep it consistent.
Yeah,
If
stay
you were to go on a
unchivalrous.
date and then
Yeah,
you didn't open the
Don't
door.
be improving.
you're gonna be bad, stay bad.
Don't improve, bro.
That's why this is a tree, right?
Yeah,
'Cause now I'm
yeah.
like,
Yeah, I get you.
I think it's a
Yeah,
trick.
that's good.
I don't
like
really,
the borderline one.
Yeah.
I don't really get what the hell the ick is.
Mm.
To be honest.
I get it.
fair.
I'm thinking like I'm on a date, I'm a girl and I'm on a date, and the guy doesn't open the door for me, and then all of a sudden after like it was a good date, like it went well,
And then he starts treating
and
you
then
nice.
yeah, on the way home he's like, alright, here's the door, like,
Oh,
So you owned it.
yeah.
yeah.
and he's like trying now, but before he wasn't really
Wait,
trying.
that's
He
icky
came.
for me, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that.
I
I'm
guess,
seeing it's in
yeah.
that situation.
Yeah.
Because it's like now you're just trying to fuck.
Yeah, and now there's an intent behind
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
You're not just a nice guy
Yeah.
in general.
You're trying to get over the
I
line.
can see you doing that.
No.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
always opens the door first.
Whoa.
Not the
Yeah,
first few
Dan's
times.
just like, can I come
but
over? Yeah.
No,
No,
I start
let me
I
go for
start
you.
off gentlemanly, and then once I get what I want, then I stop.
Ah!
joking. It was
Come back.
Out.
Just joke.
So
Nah,
the
see
ick
that.
is being nice with an intent in a way.
Yeah.
Being nice without
Yeah,
pure
maybe it's
intention.
just-
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Switch
switch
up.
up, maybe.
You're not always like that. You're doing that because you want something,
Yeah.
or it seems like you want something.
Yeah.
I think it can be
Yeah.
a treat.
Can be a treat.
Yeah, like
It's
it's
not
not
too
Right,
interesting,
yeah.
yeah.
like you're like, oh, now he's putting in effort, kind of thing.
Mm.
So he's trying.
Wait.
I'd love to have my door open for me.
I got you, bro. Next time.
You're looking at this wrong, Dan. Yeah, that was decent.
Yeah.
Good.
That made me
Thank
think a
you.
little bit.
Yeah, thinker.
Wait, so is that an ick or a treat?
I'd say leaning towards treat, but like one of the borderlines.
Yeah, agreed.
It's more if you get caught showing your ulterior motives, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can be.
You
see
catch
the-
on to a lot of people that way.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
see the person like intent, but then if they're being overly nice, like, fuck, what's the loss in that?
Mm.
In a way,
Yeah, good.
unless
Yeah.
you know he's not attractive or you don't want anything to do with it. You're like, why are you doing this? Yeah.
Yeah.
Kizza?
It can't be like, actually no, I think it's worldwide, but like smell. If someone smells like
Oh god.
Yeah.
pretty manky, or
What's
like
your
not nice.
example, bro?
I actually didn't spray perfume this morning. I was driving. I was like,
We know.
If you look
Yeah,
at
I held my
smell.
breath when I hugged you. I'm joking.
Maintain, if you look at his
No,
notes,
but
he
like-
didn't have smell. He just came up with it. He was like,
Oh,
yeah, smell.
I think I'm a big smell
oh, this
person.
remind me.
Cause like everyone like has their own scent, like their own senses
Yeah.
that they prefer,
Yeah.
like touch or whatever. And I'm a big smell person,
Mm.
so I did meet someone who smelled interesting, and I was
Yeah.
pretty icky. That's all. That's the
They
story.
smell interesting.
Yeah, interesting.
Like they didn't wear perfume or nothing.
Nah, but it's also just unlucky for them, I guess. Like natural.
Oh.
But then
The
they also
natural
could. They
smell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's some people
Yeah.
that
Does it?
like even my friends. Some of my friends, their natural smell. I'm just like, God damn, you stinky.
Yeah.
mug."
Yeah.
But then
I'm gonna say that's
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, Danny's natural
I have to
smells.
spray a lot every.
and that's good
Throughout
though.
the
Like
day.
everyone should do that.
Mm.
I
Yeah.
think.
Mm.
I put a lot on.
Or even like when you go on the elevators at uni,
Oh.
and it's just like the doors closed, and you're just like,
The must.
And the guy's
Yeah.
obviously not like had sport or anything.
yeah,
It's just natural.
like bro's just having a nice day at uni, and he just stinks.
Mm.
Yeah.
That like
Because I know my sweat stinks and I sweat easily.
Yeah.
So that's why I always have to bring deodorant
I'm
with me.
so-
Is it because you?
You don't smell at all. I feel
Well,
like
you know, like body hair really captures the body odor, right?
Mm.
Yeah, that's part of
Just
it.
make sure
Yeah.
you gotta keep trimming. You gotta
Mm.
manscape yourself. You know.
But this is the most
Yeah,
hair I've
that's
ever
it.
had in my life. I'm
we're,
hairless.
we're pretty hairless though.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Asians doesn't smell.
I see your pits, bro. You hairy as fuck.
My what?
Your pits.
You
My
don't, trim,
pits?
you don't trim your pits.
I do trim my pits.
Your armpits.
I do trim
Wait,
my
do people
pits.
trim?
That's trimmed.
I don't trim. Wait, do
I
you?
trim.
You
Oh, you're
probably
meant
caught me at a bad time.
Right.
Kind of long as hell.
Well, if I have my arms down and they're poking out,
Yeah,
then it's time
yeah,
to trim.
Right. Yeah,
But they
your pits
hurt.
you look like the Lorax. bro. For real.
I trimmed like 2 weeks ago But even now, like it's spiky. Like when I,
wow.
it feels weird.
Yeah.
Like it hurts when I kind of do. Not hurts, but like uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You can't chicken wing it in the air.
Oh, now I can feel it all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't
let
trim
that be
my
known.
armpits.
You don't trim.
Maybe I should. I feel long.
But you have a good natural smell, I think. Because even if you sweat, you
I've
don't
never-
smell anything.
Really?
I've never had Kieran stink.
Oh yes. That's good.
When I sweat, I can smell myself.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, when you go to his house after like a 10-hour gaming day, you open the door and the air is just thick, crusty,
Yeah.
musty, dusty.
this has
Like
to be a lie.
no. I remember one time I came in and it was like Kent was here as well, and I opened the door and I was like,
We probably played pong for like 4 hours.
yeah, but holy shit, like you could like slice the air. It was that thick.
A new climate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
checks it out.
It was humid as
That
well.
checks it out. Yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely playing pong
Yeah,
and
Yeah.
nothing else.
yeah, yeah. Smells ick.
Alright, yeah, definitely ick.
And then on the flip side, if someone smells great, like oh my god,
Yeah.
it's amazing.
Ick. No. Alright. Okay, so my other story is in my past, I was talking to this girl and it was just like only see her out at clubs, didn't really go on dates, it was like young 18s. And I'd talk to her through Messenger on Facebook. But then eventually, like after I got to know her a bit more, so we were actually like talking, I added her on Snapchat. But then when I checked her Snapchat, her Snap score was like 1.8 million.
And this is back then, right?
This was back then. This was back
When we were
then.
in
What
school.
would it be now?
Not in school.
Oh,
This is like
fuck!
first year.
Yeah. It's,
And I saw that, and I instantly was like,
Very
I
well.
don't- like, you're not as attractive in a way.
Bro, she's a hustler.
She's hustling.
She's hustling.
Like I think mine at the time was like tops 200k or something. And she
mate,
had-
mine now is 90,000.
Yeah, she
I'm
had
like
1.8 million.
Dang, that's a lot.
I
For
don't
school
know
as well.
how
How
it's
is
possible.
that even?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She must have had streaks with like bare men. Or girls.
Bear man, yeah.
Bear man.
Bear man.
But like,
all
even
of
the
her.
amount of
Yeah.
snaps, like that's a lot of snaps. Like,
I'm trying to
how
think.
do you produce that many snaps per an hour?
Do stories give you count?
Very efficient.
Oh, they don't. It's just snapping. Oh, shit.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Yeah, like I feel like
That is a
she
lot,
talks
yeah.
all day
True.
to a lot of people on Snapchat only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So the ick would be a Snapchat score. That's
Yeah.
way too high.
Yeah. Or like if you saw her notifications and it just like kept scrolling.
Yeah.
And, like, snaps to
Damn.
open.
She
yeah.
tries to show you something and just
Oh no,
Yeah.
that gets me sometimes.
There's John,
Yeah.
Ben, Andrew, Arthur.
Yeah.
Everyone.
It's
the
just
whole fucking
phone book.
team.
It's the whole
Damn.
phone book.
Oh, dude, my two closest mates the other day, one of them was talking to a girl, it's her name and then the Rose, right? Let's just say her name's Lizzie Rose. I was like, oh, you talking to a new girl? He's like, yeah. And I linked up with my other mate, and he opens his Snapchat, Lizzie Rose. So they've both been talking to the same girl without realizing that they've been talking to the same girl, and we're all like best mates.
Oh,
Respect,
no.
respect.
What?
Yes.
She a hustler, bro.
Yeah.
Did
Does
you
she
tell
know?
them?
Yeah, no, they know now.
Okay.
But do you think she knows?
Yeah, no, they ended up taking a picture together. It's like courtyard.
They made it funny.
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Game is game.
Game's game, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd
Dan
say
could have
that's,
kept going.
See.
I'd say that's an ick.
Ick?
Yeah.
For guys as
I'd
well,
say-
I'm sure.
yeah.
Both ways.
Yeah,
It's-
even like if a girl, like if I was a girl and I saw a guy had like 1.8 mil, I'm like,
Yeah,
this guy's
yeah.
going to the streets.
Boom.
Yeah, it's just like assumption that comes in.
It's rich coming from you, though.
My snap score is low. My snap score is so low.
It's because you're an IG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't track the score.
The IGTs. Yeah, I'm sub 100, I think, still.
One of my friends is still friends with her, so I'm gonna try to ask him to
Must
just
be,
check
like,
how much it is
2
on
million
now.
Really?
I reckon it's in 2 million. Like, it
That's
has to be
crazy.
true.
I reckon like 5.
Who has
Oh,
that
shit.
much
Because I was
time?
school, right? 28,
That's
5
crazy.
years ago.
Because I thought back then I used it a lot, but
Yeah.
nowhere near that score.
Mm.
Well, I guess the add-on ick is someone who is more like infatuated with being like a social media presence than in
Yeah.
person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
Taking pictures too much.
Yeah. I have a couple of friends who have wanted to become like an influencer, and that's a whole thing.
Well, aren't we podcast people?
Yeah, but we just want to hang out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's,
hang
it's
out.
just an excuse to
Yeah.
hang out.
Alright. Which
yours
one should I
then.
pick then? I kind of have a funny story.
Yeah, do that.
Okay, my other ick is if they can't use chopsticks.
Yes.
Like, if I take a girl on a date, or even like my white mates, and they're like fiddling with the chopsticks, and they're like, oh could I please get a fork? I'm just like, oh man, get some culture.
Wait, is this in a setting where they're Asian or they can be like you go on a date and she's like
Both. Like if they're white, if they're Asian, it's worse if they're Asian and they can't use chopsticks. I'm just like,
Yeah.
give me your Asian card.
Yeah.
Like I'm revoking that from you.
Snatched.
Yeah. But I went on a first date a long time ago. And we went to a ramen place, and like she could not use chopsticks.
Yeah, especially if it's like a food that you have to
Yeah.
use
Yeah.
chopsticks with.
And the worst part is, she had to ask for a fork, and they were like, "Oh, we don't have forks here."
Hey,
So they
yo.
gave her the tiny little fucking sporks for the takeaway.
Oh.
And like, you know, ramen noodles are like thick and heavy, and it's got like the big
Yeah.
pork pieces. So she's like picking it up, and it's like literally
You took like
bending.
the wooden ones as well?
No, I'm talking plastic.
Oh,
The
oh.
shitty plastic ones.
Damn.
And like she'd pick it up, and the spoon would be like this.
Nah, she knew that was icky. I reckon.
Yeah. And like the whole, I couldn't.
That's so rough.
I couldn't even keep a straight face. I was like,
What if she started getting 2 forks and using it like chopsticks like this?
yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, if they can't
Yeah.
use chopsticks,
Agreed.
that's an ick for me.
I can see
On a
it.
first date,
Agreed.
yeah, it could be an egg.
Yeah.
But
Obviously, you can learn,
Yeah.
but like for me, it's just like it just shows that they're not like well cultured. If that makes sense, like they haven't tried a lot of things.
Thank you.
Yeah. Is
I'll
that
be
an
the
ick?
pirate king. Oh, sorry. Keep going. Keep going.
The hell?
That'd be a crazy crossover. That'd be insane.
Anyway, I would be the pirate king.
I'm gonna leave. I just takes out of nowhere. Puts it on.
Yeah. Oh.
Sorry, keep going. I cut you off.
Yeah, but that's an ick for me.
I'd say that's
Yeah,
a dick.
agreed.
No, absolutely. I'm trying to think of one that's more could go either way. Skip me.
Oh,
Come
my turn?
back to me.
Mine was similar to yours. Like if you're having dinner with someone and they like pick out all the vegetables, or
Oh,
like
yeah.
pick out all the green stuff, and
Ooh.
like at the end of it, like their plate is just all the vegetables that they picked out.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, if I like the vegetable and I can eat it.
Yeah, I'll eat
Yeah,
it.
true. Like someone who doesn't eat like anything green.
Yeah.
That's kind of
So
like
they order
childish.
like a stir fry.
I'm good. I leave all my
Yeah.
vegetables to the end and I eat them all at once.
That's why you started eating veggies.
So you,
Oh yeah.
so you do pick them out. You just end up eating them.
Yeah, of course.
You put it into like one spoon. You're like,
Yeah.
That's the
If I paid for it, I'm eating all of it. I'm telling you, man.
No, actually, another food one I have is like, if for myself, is like when I'm trying to call the waiter for the bill,
Yeah.
and no one's fucking
Oh,
looking at me.
yeah.
I fucking want to kill myself. Like, I'm just
Yeah.
like, oh, excuse me, just walks past, and I can just tell the girl's like, oh, this guy's a pussy.
Yeah.
I didn't say it loud enough, or I'm not manly enough to
Yeah.
command
Oh,
someone to come
excuse
in.
me.
in her eyes. Excuse me.
Yeah, in her eyes, it's like, excuse me. But like, and
Adjust glasses.
yeah, and I'm just sitting there like,
You start going.
Yeah.
yeah, and that's
Yeah,
just,
if your hand goes up once and it comes back down, it's over.
yeah, like
It's
it
over.
makes me wanna, makes me feel ill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
No, I've definitely seen you.
Yeah, yeah. But I just
We
like
finally
adopt
doing
it. I just
it, yeah.
adopted it. Sometimes like, oh.
start making a scene out of it.
I'll be like 6 attempts in and then I just go like, nah, fuck this, just go to the front.
Yeah, that's why I prefer if it's got like the fucking QR code. I'm like,
Yeah.
yes, no social interaction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Dude, same feeling when you're trying to order a drink from a bar and like you're just getting skipped.
Yeah.
You're getting skipped by the bartender. Like they made eye contact with you, pick the girl next to you, pick the girl next to you, and then the guy behind you. And you're like,
Yeah. He's like, hey buddy, oh, not you.
yeah. No.
And then you look at the bar and all you see is this guy's hat.
That's the way I envision it. It's just like that much of my head sticking over the bar table. Yeah.
Oh,
Hey
fair
buddy,
enough.
you skipped it.
I feel like if you, this is a tip at home, if you bang the table really loud, you swear,
Oh,
you will get attention every time.
Is that what you
But it is annoying as a bartender when they like put the hand in front of you.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"Oi, oi."
High five.
or they're like,
Yeah.
High five, get out.
Oh, if they do that, no, they're
they're like,
they're
"Oi, buddy."
getting barred.
I've had people whistle at me.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. No, you don't
Yeah.
say
There
it.
are definitely people trying to be big dogs. Yeah, big dogs.
Yeah. Doesn't last very long.
Yeah.
yeah,
I've been snapped at, I'm pretty sure. It's so.
like this.
Snapchat.
Yeah,
Oh,
in the bar, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
No, that is disrespectful, racist,
Weird.
Racist.
everything.
We're pulling
Racist.
every
This is
card.
the Asian.
Yeah.
But nah, I'd say it's an ick alley.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Unless I can
You're
eat
welcome.
it.
Sorry?
If I can eat it, then it's not an ick.
Yeah. Like, if you just can't eat it, then it's fine. But
Yeah.
I guess picky eaters is like the ick.
Yeah.
Picky eaters in general.
Or like
It's
picky
like-
with veggies.
Pickies with veggies.
What about fruit?
It's just childish, I think.
I don't know.
I don't-
Ben hates fruit.
Like my
Oh,
dad
yeah.
doesn't eat any
Context.
veggies or any fruit,
I
and
don't
I'm
eat
just
any
like,
fruit.
what do you even eat? And at that point,
He eats pure protein.
he just eats meat.
But he's
My
jacked.
dad does.
Oh, but you like fruit with ice
Yeah.
at the end. Like a watermelon ice.
Yeah. Watermelon ice. I like it when it's like blueberry raspberry
Ice.
ice.
Mint.
Dynamo
It's
mint.
like artificial flavoring as opposed to the actual
Yeah.
fruit.
Syrup, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to chew.
Yeah.
Is it the texture? Is it the fiber?
Sensitive teeth.
Like that you don't
I
like?
think it's the smell. Like mandarin. Like if you open a mandarin next to me,
Yeah.
I'm either leaving the room or I'm punching you in the face.
Oh, shush.
Really?
Please leave.
Noted.
Like the smell.
Noted.
The smell makes me want to vomit. Like I don't know.
Really?
Interesting.
Mandarin.
Mandarin is the worst smelling fruit. Even
No
worse than
way.
blue.
And you would say Alice is an ick? The
I'd say it's an ick unless I like the vegetable. Then I can eat it.
So it's a treat for you if your partner also can't eat fruit.
Yeah, because they're not trying to fucking.
Yeah, because you don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna be
No, that makes
lacking in
sense.
vitamins, bruv.
I'm still here. Not touch wood.
There's no wood. There's no wood.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
So what? We've got Tina and Kai.
Did you have one?
Yeah.
Tina?
Okay. So I cook quite often,
Mm.
and
Great cook, by the way.
yes, you.
Amazing.
Too kind.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So when I cook, do you get annoyed if like some people just come like before you sit everyone down and they start picking at your food?
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, that's
No, but the thing
Ooh.
is, right? So this is how I feel, right? The same day I made a massive potato
Yeah.
salad, and
Right.
there was an auntie who came and was like, "What you making?" I was like, "Oh, try like I made this potato salad. Let me know if it needs more seasoning." And she tried it, and I was like, "Oh, happy that she tried it." And then the same guy I told earlier came around. He's like, "Oh, what you making? Can I try?" And I was just like. And then he's like, "It's good. Can I have some more?" And I was like, "No." And he's like, "Why?" And I was like, "It's not eating time yet." And he was like, "Oh, okay." And then I put it away. What is that? Is that
I thought it was
That's
more
pretty
like...
icky.
I
Like,
picked
for
your
me.
food without asking you.
Yeah.
huh?
At Ivy Sting the other week. I
No,
picked-
that's fine.
I-
But like, I
okay.
think is for me, it's the person.
Oh,
that's-
oh, oh.
specific.
That person is
Certain people.
Yeah.
Also,
Okay, now you two ate my food before I sat everyone down.
Yeah,
Yes.
I ate like 6 oysters before oyster time
Oh
started.
my
Dude,
Started.
like, I went inside to look for you and I saw food on the table and I was like, oh, this smells good. And I didn't even say hi to you, I just went straight back outside.
I didn't see you
Yeah.
until later.
I thought what you meant was, say Ivy's party, for example.
Yeah.
You have 6 entrees to bring out. You put down the first 2. And as you bring out the third, you just see like one bloke sitting there and he's just like...
That's fine.
That was literally dead.
Yeah.
They were smacking all the oysters, bro.
I think I had like 11.
The plate didn't even touch the table yet.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
already like, yup.
Yeah.
I think Ivy was like, "Oh, oysters, everyone." It didn't even. It was like this, and I'm already like,
You're like...
"Yeah."
He was pocketing them.
Alright, fair enough.
I thought you meant mid cooking, like you're still cooking
Yeah,
everything,
like,
and there's one eating before.
I can see that being an ick.
You know,
Like,
like
make
let me
pesto.
cook.
Like-
Yeah,
and
let
then
me
they
cook.
just like...
Let me cook.
Yeah, or even the potato salad. She's making another dish. Everything's not ready together,
Gotcha,
and they're
gotcha.
just like picking at it.
I wasn't
You would say
proud.
so,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it wasn't proud.
I think
Honestly, for me, I think it depends on who.
Okay.
Yeah.
so. If I did it, would it be
Yeah.
an ick? Pretty
Nah, I'd
privileged.
be like, no, try it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dan's, I don't
That's
think it's an
funny.
ick because Dan is like known for eating in a way.
Dan also did warn us.
Yeah, he
prior.
said.
He was like, dude, I'm eating all the oysters. I was like, okay, at least we know.
Yeah,
I literally told Ivy before, don't tell Dan that we have oysters.
Yeah.
Because... And then
She-
the first
she
thing
told me
Dan
like
said...
3 days
Yeah.
before.
Next day, like, Dan's like, yo, we got oysters.
Yeah.
That's
I don't
fair.
think it would be an ick for me because like,
It just shows that you like the food.
yeah.
Yeah. That's fair. No, that's why I was like, certain people, I was like, yeah, try it. Let
It's
me know if
person.
it's good or bad. And like,
So it just depends if you like the person or not.
yeah, I think so.
As a chef myself, it's not an ick.
No, because another auntie who I have some like feeling some types of way towards her.
You got beat.
At the same time, and she tried something. I was like, just fucking wait. It's another 15 minutes.
Yeah, fair.
And then they talk shit. And then they talk shit. They're like, oh, it's kind of bad.
Yeah.
And they get like their daughter and like stuff coming around to eat it too, and I'm just like, bro,
Just wait.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
No,
I would
I
get
feel
it.
that.
Yeah. I mean,
Ick.
it depends.
I'm,
Yeah.
I'm just over treat. Like I think
Yeah.
it's a compliment in work, but just slightly.
Yeah, no, it's a
Yeah.
compliment
Yeah.
for me sometimes.
Yeah, I say treat.
So ick, treat.
ick.
I'm
treat.
with Tina. It's an ick depending on the person.
Yeah.
But it could be a
Mm.
treat. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just
depending
imagining
who it
I'm
is.
not finished cooking and they're grabbing a bowl.
Yeah, if I'm like stressed
And I'm like,
out
bro,
and they're just
yeah.
like wanting
A
to.
bowl is
Yeah.
crazy.
Take
Yeah.
my
I'm always
Yeah, go to the whole bowl.
Slap the hand.
They're just eating early.
Or
Like,
with their
just wait.
Right,
fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's a treat for me. I do it all the time.
My
But
mom-
me.
also, depending on the person.
Yeah, I always have to be the first person I've eaten out of the bowl.
I must try.
Yeah, well, that's my whole life. I've been the eldest child, right? I always get to eat
Lucky
first.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ah, you're marking your
Yeah,
people.
yeah. So I'm
then
used to it. I
then you left
expect it.
grandma's and then it's me.
Yeah. Okay, my ick, and I know it's not everyone's fault, but like, I played a lot of social sport in my life, mixed social sport, and my ick is when someone goes to catch the ball and it just like flies through their hand and hits their face. like uncoordination is so unappealing.
I'm
Yeah.
guilty of that.
I'm
That's
just
happened
gonna
to me.
say this
Yeah.
guy.
Like AFL at school lunchtime.
Yeah.
I don't know how to catch a ball for my life, and it would just like, boom, and then I get a blood nose and I go sit out, and I'm just sitting there like this.
Dude, no, back then we would go to the park and play soccer. I'd just pass him the ball and he'd try to like stop like, trying to do like this,
Yeah.
but he's done this and the ball's here. Kind of thing.
It's just good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, like, I understand it's not, like, not everyone is capable of being an athlete, but it just catch the ball, you know what I mean? It's,
Hey, it's harder than it is. But I'd say it's an
I've seen some shocking
I'm
plays,
uncode.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
nah.
I get
Sometimes when I can't catch a tennis ball, I'm like, ick.
Yeah.
Myself.
Self-ick.
Like the ping pong ball.
Yeah.
You know, when
Everything.
Oh yeah, damn bro. Oh my god.
Oh, actually, no, I agree.
Damn,
It's-
bro.
the ping pong ball. You know when it's like
Yeah.
bouncing, you're like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
you're-
beer pong. That
like,
was,
you're like
that
trying
was
to
respect.
yeah.
Catching the ping pong
yeah.
ball.
Now I've
You lose
realised
the
you
points
just
on the
let
ground.
you just slowly walk there, and it will just
Yeah.
slowly.
Yeah, if you're frantic, it looks
Yeah,
like
if you're like
The
frantic.
ball is like bouncing like this and down. It's like
Like a blind cat.
Yeah, it's a
it's an ick. I agree. Because when
Yeah.
me and Kieran watch Dan do this, we're like, nah, that's bad.
clown you. Hey yo.
I do it on purpose now.
Yeah. Sometimes I go to the park with Ali and I do like shooting practice in basketball and I break like 8 shots in a row. I just feel her,
Judging.
like, she's like, that's okay, babe, keep it up. And I'm literally just sitting there like, I'm gonna get replaced.
You get the next one.
Yeah.
In your mind, it's just like an image of like LeBron James.
Yeah. We've all seen those memes where it's like the girlfriend, it's like me asking for an NBA boy, and now I'm here like in Wednesday's social league, and it's like
Yeah.
a man's breaking the 8th shot in a row. That is me. Yeah.
You're like, this one's for you, babe.
Yeah. She's watched me miss way too many open layups, and it's
okay.
yeah, that's how you know she's real.
don't
She's
keep
real.
That's like when we were playing social sports. Like, Brit would
Yeah.
watch Jaden's games.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, you want to come down and watch social sports? She's like, no.
I'm busy. Really?
She said no.
That's brutal, bro.
I'll come watch next time.
I've got 2 points in the whole season.
2 points.
2 points.
What position?
They were
Six or
tough. They were
something.
tough.
Yeah.
They were tough
What
points.
position?
I don't know. What position are they?
I don't know.
And we got them on video, so that's all that matters.
I'd like to think I am a shooting guard. but-
His highlights is just 10 seconds long.
Yeah.
No, it's like a minute because I shoot like 30 times, but I only hit like 2.
Yeah, if we had subs, Jesus Christ, you could stay out.
Oh, that's the end.
Is that it?
Wait,
Wait,
Kieran
does
has.
Kieran have a second?
Kieran
Oh
last
no,
one?
mine
no,
was
yeah,
actually
yeah,
uncode.
sorry.
Mine was actually uncode as well.
Yeah.
Uncode things.
Mm.
Just in general life.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you
yeah.
said that was your second.
Yeah, that was my second one.
I have
Yeah.
friends who every time she goes out, she will without fail trip, and not just like the lightly ooh, not like the ooh, but like the full graze both knees and
Yeah.
elbows.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and
Full
like
thing.
kind like her
Oh,
whole
it's an
day's
anime
kind of
thing.
ruined. Yeah, I won't name them because she'll get mad at me. But
Or name them, I'm gonna bleep it out.
Ivy?
will you actually?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, that's good.
I've never seen that, but yeah.
Dude, if you next time you check her out, she's got like all her elbows are gone, her knees are gone, like they're like deep crevices within her.
Ooh.
She put her. Wow.
Yeah,
Oh.
Naturally clumsy.
super clumsy.
Mm,
Super clumsy. I've also seen a girl catch the ball and it's hit her face multiple times. Yeah.
Bruise here, bruise
Yeah,
there.
yeah. So
Yeah, Unco's pretty.
yeah, a little bit of unco is cute. A
Yeah.
little bit of unco is cute.
Yeah.
But too much, you're just a liability.
Yeah.
Liability to my lifestyle.
Yeah, you're just a burden to my life.
When the zombies come,
Yeah.
I got things to do.
When the zombies come and you trip, I'm looking at you. I'm like, yeah. Alright, should we wrap it up?
Alright. That's the end of the Halloween special.
Thank you.
Thank you.
for Ali and Tina coming and being our guests.
Thank you
That was
for having
Etiquette.
us.
Yeah.
Is that
I'll
an
be the
ink?
Pirate King. Oh, sorry.